everybody, Typhus Infinity here again. I figured it was about time to start the obligatory Let's Play series that every person that's ever played Minecraft has done before. It's one of those things that I think, it probably won't go very far or get very many views or whatever because there's so many Let's Plays out there. However, I'm gonna see if I can't make my own twist on things and see how everything works. So let's I picked a name. I think it's fitting. We'll be calling this series Ad Infinitum, and I believe that's how you spell that. Yep, that's how you spell it. All right. In Latin, that means to infinity. So I think as Minecraft goes, that makes sense to me. So I'm going to create the world. It's not going to be any seed or anything tied to it or anything, at least not if I so choose to. So we is it gonna generate? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, so we started out in our forest. Of course, we will be punching wood. Obviously, this has been done and beaten to death, quite literally, if I say so myself. However, as I don't know, I'm trying to put this to words. The idea I have in mind, I don't know, it's gonna be mostly a resource building kind of series where I just gather as much resources as I can and I just build as many epic things as I can. And one of the things that I was thinking about trying is to build, an proportionally epic like house. Like, I've seen pretty big houses, but I've never seen like a house that spanned like from here all the way to 100 miles that way. So I was thinking that it would probably be kind of interesting to just chronicle how I go about building it. So here we no, I won't do everything on camera, like the more tedious mining. However, I think I lost my train of thought here. Well, anyways, let's just go ahead and build some shelter real quick. And ooh, I'm liking that little plateau there. Ooh, it's right next to a desert too. I'm gonna start building there. But yeah, to build something of epic proportions like what I'm thinking in survival mode, it probably has been done. It's just, I don't think I've ever seen one continuous building that was so big that it just, totally awestruck me, So if this goes well, I'll hopefully get this thing going. So we are going to build our first little hovel, as I will call it, the hovel somewhere in here. So let's get this workbench down. First thing I will need is a pick. Just one wooden pick. I do not use anything else than one wooden pick unless it's an emergency. And of course, I'll probably just have to get stone when I dig down. So let's make a hovel. I'm still thinking of ideas of how I'm going to start building this because I have, it's not a design, but a idea of this elaborate, intricate inter-building railway system to one part of the part of the building to the other. So this is going to be my quest, of course. Hopefully it'll end up being okay because just imagine it, just having to think of how much time I'm gonna take to build this thing. It seems like it's going to be a a pretty big project, so I'll have to scout out the area, gather materials, find the perfect spot to start building, and then I'm gonna have to do a lot of terraforming to get the exact shape of I'm sorry, no, just looking for coal right now. The exact shape of the building that I want. You know, I keep saying you know a lot. You know, eh? I'm also doing that damn Canadian accent that I always do when I'm talking, let's playing. It's always weird. And not that I hate the Canadians, it's just why I live in the Americas, eh? Well, I live in the United States, but I don't know where this came from, you know? You know? I don't know. Okay, so there's no coal around. I'm going to have to burn some trees because I am a tree burner. Mwahaha. You know, at this point I've been doing Spellbinding Caves for a little while. I think at this point I have about 13 episodes recorded in total, at least planned out, and then I have probably trying to think. Sorry, that's my lunch. Oh god. Oh. I think I'm up to episode 10. No, I'm at episode 9 at this point, so I'm honestly not sure when this series will be posted because this will probably require a lot more work, whereas the Spellbound Caves you can just go from one point to the other and build not build, but play the map as it is, whereas a Let's Play, you kind of have to, you know, edit out a lot of monotonous things like exploring caves and mining resources and punching wood, because I love to punch the wood, beating off things. Did I really just say that? I did, didn't I? Oh, huh. That's a first. Well, not a first for me, but I don't think I've ever spawned so close to a natural lava pool. Which is odd, but hey, what can you do? Nothing. Nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Alright. So we're gonna get some torches and start by lighting this area up. As you normally do in every single Minecraft episode ever. Actually, let's change this out real quick. I need those sticks. Give me my sticks back. Charcoal. Okay. Just to be on the safe side. Normally I don't light things up so early in a map, but just to mark where my hovel is. This is the official name for this place, is the hovel. Ooh, sheep. I'm going to need their wool. So this will be, I'll have to pick a direction in which to scout at. But I think resource collecting is going to be the most important thing at the moment, so I think I will stop recording here. I'm not really going to go anywhere, but I'm going to work on my hovel just a little bit and gather some more resources. Okay, the first night is falling, and I'm going to try to see if I can't take care of these sheep real quick. You know, the more I think about it, so I think the build idea for the initial building, I'm probably going to organize each part of the building into sectors. I think because this is the spawn area, I will probably build this area relatively intact to what I had it at. I do see the and you know a lot. What? God, really, this is starting to piss me off because I don't speak like this normally. This is just a Let's Play talking. But since this is my spawn area pretty much. I think I'll probably, ooh, my first zombie. Yeah, and some experience. This area will probably remain mainly intact. Since this will be my first home and my first, my first base, this area I'm thinking probably to like this some part of the desert, and then this mountain that's this hill back here is going to be like sector number 1, and it's probably just going to have a wall that encases it, probably cuts through this hill and goes around it in a square fashioned. This will probably be center, because you know I don't have any plans for the exact building that I'm built on top of the hovel, but at least for now, this will be my center. So that gives you an idea of what I'm trying to go for here. All right. So while I'm collecting wood for ladders for my first resource mine, I think every single sector that I build will probably have a theme to it. For example, this is going to be the spawn sector, and it will, for the most part, it'll stay intact. Now, say, let's see, the mob sector will probably consist of some kind of dark mob, mob fighting area that I can just take a sword and a suit of armor to and just fight mobs near on endlessly. I'm also thinking about a redstone area, a farm area definitely, because that way I can get a good supply of animals and crops. And I think it'll all be connected by a super hyper adapted intra. I guess it'll be intra. Yeah, I guess it'll be intra. No, well, I guess it depends on how you define it. It'll be an intra railway system. This is going to be a massive project indeed. And one thing I think would be awesome would to actually take my tools and actually carve out an entire sector. I'm not sure if every sector will be the same size or approximately or not, but I'd like to find a certain height that I can only build up to. That way it's not so super high that I can't get over it or through it real quick, and probably it might start at the same Y coordinate, at least as far as the bottom goes. That way, just checking something, sorry. That way it's all on a relatively even ground, So I'm going to get started working on my first resource mine, and this is going to be a lot of digging, a lot of stone collecting, but hopefully it'll all pay off in the end. Alright, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at what I will call mining station number 1. Basically, this is just a cobble mine. I'm not particularly looking for iron or diamonds. If I find them, that's great. However, other than that, this is just a simple cobble farm. Well, not a farm, but a cobble mine. So, got a safe drop so I can fall from my my hole up there, and workbenches, and this is just all about the resource collecting. I'm editing a whole lot of work out just so you guys need to sit through it. Okay. So, I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, so I was, rain. I was carving out a place to put a tree farm down here. Changed it up just a little bit, but it's still pretty much the same layout, but, I just wanted to show my first diamond. There it is. Let's carve around it. Oh, 2 diamond. So this is probably going to be the start of an enchanting table. Well, I don't know what's more important. See, okay. Still up to 2. And it looks like that's all I'm going to get this time. I'm okay with that. Let's always check all areas. 3. 4, oh yeah. I can take that. I think that's all I'm going to get. But, hey, better than none at all, right?